Welcome back to Disabled and Prepping, and today I got my OTC benefits delivered, and I have to go through either their app or their paper catalog, but it gets delivered quicker through the app, so I go through the app. So I picked up 5 turmeric and ginger black pepper gummies, which are these here. And they were, for all of them, was $61.25, which should fill my tote completely now. And then I got the magnesium I needed to fill up the tote because I used 2 already, so I picked up 3, which I think only 2 will fit into the tote, but the third one will go into my medicine cooler. It's just where I organize all my stuff. And the magnesium was 3 for $21.75. And then I couldn't find my thermometer when I was sick back a month or so ago. So I got a thermometer here and the covers just in case anybody is over, and that way, or if I'm really sick and don't have any energy, I just throw a cover over it. That way I don't have to keep sanitizing the thermometer. And the thermometer, digital 60 seconds time for it is $8.25 for one, and then the covers are $3.75 for one box, and I don't remember how many was in. 100 of them are in the box, so that will last me a while. I thought I got 2 boxes, but I guess it was too much over, so I took one of them off. I picked up 3 things of moleskin sheets just to have in my first aid supplies. And those were $3 for $20.25. And then there's been some days that I don't feel like eating, but because I'm diabetic, I should still eat. And I know it's not good that I don't eat, but so I picked up these the drinks that are good for the diabetics. They're vanilla shakes, 8 ounce each, and this is they're in 6-packs, I guess. So let's see if I can pull one out. So they're these right here, and I got a case of them for one case, which is I think 12 bottles, is $62.25, which I ended up having to pay 50 cents because I was over, so I put that on. You can only use your credit card or debit card or something like that. So I ended up putting 50 cents out for this order, but everything else was covered by the insurance. So our insurance benefit amount this year is $225. And then I also got, because they hadn't been around for a little while, I picked up 2 of the Hydrolyte Electrolyte Rapid Rehydration Orange Powder Sticks pouches. And I picked up 2 of those for $47.50 because they weren't available for quite a while. So when I do find them, I'm going to grab a few of them and I'm going to put it in a crate because when I needed them, I couldn't find any. They didn't have any available. So I'm going to stock up on those a little bit and get enough for a crate. That way when I need it, I know I have it, and that I can just resupply from there. And I don't remember if I told you, but they were $47.50, so that was my 50 cents overage. I believe one of them I paid 50 cents for this whole thing because the OTC paid for the rest. So that is my order. It came in 3 different boxes, one of which only had just a few things in it. It was super light in a big box. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they put just a few things in a really big box, but I think they would pay less in postage if they made the boxes appropriate for the items that were in it. Or just take all of these things here, except for the drinks, they came in their own box. Put all of this into one box. Instead, they made this stuff 2 boxes. So I had 3 delivered at like 2 different times. So that was really weird since the order went in all at once. But this is what I got. I'm gonna put the thermometer and the covers in my asthma, or yeah, basically it's my asthma, cold, and stuff like that cooler. It's a big red cooler, and then so it's all organized. All my asthma stuff is in there, and all the stuff for colds and asthma are in there. Because if I get a cold, it usually affects my asthma. So I'm gonna put the thermometer and covers in there. The moleskin's gonna go in my first aid kit. These items here are gonna go into. Please excuse my foot. These here are gonna go in that tote, which fills that tote up, and will fill up my magnesium in my medicine tote that I fill my monthly thing up with. And then these are gonna go in the refrigerator for when I don't feel like making any food or eating or anything. I at least have some kind of nutrition in me. I get into those moods sometimes where I just, especially at the end of winter, or the end of my time getting stuck inside. I usually say at the end of my winter, because by that time I'm pretty bored with the food that I have, even though I have a pretty good large selection, a variety of things, but I get tired of it and then I don't want to eat. So at least if that's the case, I can drink one of these for a meal instead. Plus they come in handy when I'm not feeling good, and I definitely don't want to cook and or do anything when I'm not feeling good, as most people don't. So those drinks will come in handy. I'll just put them in the bottom of my refrigerator in a drawer, and they'll be there when I need them, nice and cold and ready to go. Plus, I have found out personally that they last way past their date on them. And I mean, I've had some from my old apartment that I had they were past the date by years, and all I do is open them up, sniff it. If it smells good, I'll take a tiny little sip, and if that's fine, it's fine. And so far, they've still been good, and they're years past the date. So that's an interesting thing to find out, because I know that these will last for whenever I need them. They will still be available and still be good. So anyways, that's what I got this time for my OTC stuff, and nothing really else to report about it. I already said that I was going to get the hydration stuff a little prepped up, so that way I always have it available. And I think there's, what is there? 20 servings, this big bold right on top right there. It says 20 servings. I think there was more servings in the older bags. Anyways, I'll look that up and I'll put it in the description if it changed. But anyways, that's what I've got. I mean, I know I have other thermometers, but I cannot find them. I even had one that was like the little thing that you stick on your forehead. You hold it on your forehead and it tells you. I can't find that either. So I got another one. They've disappeared. I think things walk away after a while. Anyways, I'm just babbling. So, as always, may God bless each and every one of you to overflowing. May He keep you, your friends, and family safe. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.